I asked her to, speak to me in English or in Tamil. And her response was, if you're Indian, how can you not speak Hindi?
DMK MP Kanimozhi has said that she faced an unpleasant experience at the Chennai airport. Kanimozhi narrated the incident on Twitter. She said, and I quote, "Today at the airport, a CISF officer asked me if I am Indian when I asked her to speak to me in Tamil or English, as I did not know Hindi. I would like to know from when being Indian is equal to knowing Hindi." Unquote.
No, I was shocked. This happened in Chennai airport, and we were going through the security, and she was giving me instructions I could not understand. So I asked her to, speak to me in English or in Tamil. And her response was, if you're Indian, how can you not speak Hindi? So I said, you cannot decide who I am, and I'm going to complain. And it didn't bother her even after she knew that I was an MP. That is immaterial, but then you should not ask anybody, just because you don't belong to one, religion, or don't speak a particular language, or, don't have one kind of identity, doesn't make you less of an Indian. And I think the greatness of this country is the acceptance of its diversity and the inclusiveness. Somewhere we're losing that. And that is actually what is going to, divide this country. It is not, the identities which people like to keep. It is trying to make this entire country into one thing, one homogeneous thing where nobody has an identity and it doesn't have its different shades and colors. That's very sad. But then, of course, when I landed here, the officers met me and they apologized about what happened, and they've already promised to start an enquiry and take action.
Now, former Union Minister P. Chidambaram has said that Kanimozhi's experience is not unusual. He tweeted, and I quote, "The unpleasant experience of DMK MP Kanimozhi at the Chennai airport is not unusual. I have experienced similar taunts from government officers and ordinary citizens who insisted that I speak in Hindi during telephone conversations and sometimes face to face. If the central government is genuinely committed to both Hindi and English being the official languages of India, it must insist that all central government employees are bilingual in Hindi and English. Non-Hindi speaking recruits to central government posts quickly learn functional spoken Hindi. Why cannot Hindi speaking recruits to central government posts learn functional and spoken English?"